Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to Intuitive Gems. My name is Desiree, and I will be doing your money, wealth, finance, prosperity, abundance reading for the month of December 2021. And you may see my microphone cord kind of floating around. I do apologize for that, but I'm trying to get the sound better on these videos. So for the readings this month, I'm going to be using my Groovy Waite tarot deck. I will clarify with my Radiant Rider-Waite tarot. And then I will close out your reading, Scorpio, with a Spirit Animal Oracle card. So I hope you're having a good month so far. December is actually turning out really well for almost all of the signs, because I think that a lot of people are really up-leveling their financial situation, and all the hard work that they've put in throughout the year has really paid off. So if you're interested in getting a copy of my free checklist, the 6 things you need to have in place before you quit your job and go into your business full-time, you can find that linked down below, and if I remember, I'll try and pin it in the first comment. I've been getting a lot of feedback from so many of you about that checklist. So, let's see what shows up for my Scorpios as it relates to money, wealth, finances, prosperity, and abundance for the month of December 2021. All right, so Scorpio, looks like you've got a lot of, I want to say it's investing energy. I see from what I'm looking at here, especially with this King of Pentacles, that you're on this, I don't know if it would be a mission, but you kind of are looking to invest, or you are investing and you're ready to kind of kick it up to, kick it up a notch. It's like you really want your investments to kind of grow. I mean, obviously we all do, but I'm feeling like you want to fast track your investments, Scorpio, especially because I see the King of Pentacles here, also the King of Cups. Then we have Temperance here, which tells me that there's a lot going on with you mentally, because you really are thinking and strategizing how you can capitalize on certain opportunities that you see coming. Now, for those of you who are investors, I think you can probably know what I'm talking about, that there is going to be an opportunity for so many of us who are investing in almost anything right now. There's going to be a time when those of us who took action now are going to reap the benefits of that later. So I feel like you're already in that, flow, Scorpio, and it's definitely setting you up for success. Next, we have the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles talks about you getting a lot of attention and people recognizing you for the work that you do. Again, this is another opportunity for you to make money, because people see that you are talented and you are the best man or woman for the job. Seven of Wands talks about, people around you are not necessarily going to be supportive, and it's only because they don't understand. I wouldn't take it personal, Scorpio, if, your spouse or maybe your family or your close friends, they're wondering why you're doing what you're doing. Well, the thing is like, you don't have to, you don't have to explain it to them. You have a plan and you're sticking to your own financial plan, and you are going to win and you are going to benefit because of it. Next, we have the King of Cups. The King of Cups is someone who acts and does the right thing, doesn't get overtaken by his emotions or the feelings of other people. But, he uses his emotions as a way to kind of consider all aspects of a situation. So when it comes to investing, sometimes there's a lot of fear around that. But it's not fear because we don't know what we're doing. It's more of a fear of loss. So the King of Cups kind of takes that into consideration. But at the same time, there's also the fear of winning. Some people, they feel uncomfortable. It's like that fear of success. And they're like, oh my gosh, if my investments do triple, double, whatever, am I going to be able to manage all that money? Am I going to be able to handle it? So I think there's a good balance there with you, Scorpio. It's not like you are overwhelmed, but at the same time, you're not allowing your emotions to hold you back, especially on anything money related. Next, we got the Two of Pentacles. That's talking about the budget. Looks like your budget is in really good shape, according to her. And finally, we have Temperance. This is balance. This is where all things are kind of in harmony with one another. Again, I really feel like for you, Scorpio, your finances are really going to be in a good, stable place. Things are going to be balanced. You're not going to be stressed. You're going to feel like you have enough designated where it needs to be so you can make the money and the progress that you want to make. All right, so let's see what else shows up for Scorpio as it relates to money, wealth, finances, prosperity, and abundance for the month of December 2021. Now, this has been happening with almost all the signs where more cards are coming out than than I expect. But it's okay because I listen to my cards, so we're going to see what this is all about. But from what I can tell, it's pretty good. The Empress talks about growth and maturity. She's also about prospering. But she's really about growing, and she's about things taking time, and that's the thing when it comes to money. I don't really know anything that's quick cash that is sustainable or that is long lasting. Yes, there are ways you can make cash in a few minutes or a day or whatever the case may be, but usually those types of situations or circumstances are not sustainable. The Empress tells us that things take time, when it comes to having a baby, it's going to take 9 months. We can't rush it and we can't slow it down. That's the time it takes. So the same thing applies to our money. When we're looking for growth, when we're looking for increase, things are going to take time. Remember, it's a process, and we can't force it, either way. Sometimes you're going to have dips. Sometimes you're going to have highs, and I think understanding that process is really going to help you to maintain an even, calm attitude, as well as staying confident, because that's coming through as well. Next, we got the Star. That's literally you being the star of the show, also the star of your own life. I also like seeing the Star card because that's a good health card. So for those of you who are, having some health challenges, it looks like you're going to have a lot of healing once we hit the second week of December, Scorpio. Next, we have the Nine of Pentacles, one of my favorite cards because that's the card about luxury. It's also the card about extravagance and living a really rich life, not only financially, but also spiritually, mentally, in your relationships. There's just a lot of richness in your life, and you're going to be feeling that in December. Next, we have the Eight of Wands. That is the card of speed. So things are going to happen for you very, very quickly. Now, when I talk about speed, this means anything financially related. So it could be a new job, could be a new project, could be an investment, a new business. But whatever it is, roughly in the second week of December, things are going to move, and they're going to move fast. Now, we have the Four of Wands, which talks about sometimes taking a step back, but it doesn't necessarily mean inaction. But sometimes you may have to distance yourself from someone or something in order to achieve the financial goals that you're setting for yourself, Scorpio. So don't be afraid to disconnect temporarily, because it looks like that's going to be exactly what you need, because there is someone close to you who has the potential to just do something that's very upsetting, right? So I think you kind of see that coming here. And, you're on your money game and you don't want anything slowing that down. And it looks like there could be somebody in the way of, your goals and your plans for your finances, for yourself. And so sometimes you're going to have to distance yourself. You're going to have to take a step back. But here's the thing. We've got the Ten of Cups that tells me that it's all good. That's doing the right thing, because this is one of the most positive cards in the deck. So you definitely win. And it's all about celebrating. It's all about being happy and joyful. And the kids are dancing, and it's just fun, and it's rainbows and unicorns, so things really are going to be, from what I'm picking up energetically, you're going to have a lot of positive financial moments in the month of December, Scorpio. All right, so let's see what else shows up for my Scorpio. as it relates to money, wealth, finances, prosperity, and abundance for the month of December 2021. All right, so as we hit the second half of December, looks like you've got some good news coming in as it relates to money. Also, you're in a very creative flow once we hit the second half of December, Scorpio. Good news, good money news coming. Like I said, you're in a creative flow, so make sure you're tracking all of the ideas and all of the divine downloads that are coming to you, because you definitely can make money off of them. It looks like you're going to be getting some spiritual guidance about what exactly it is that you need to do in order to make money for you. But we do have this Seven of Swords and the Emperor in the reverse. These two cards are telling me that, again, there's somebody around you who's getting in the way of your goals. Somebody who, I don't want to say sabotage, but someone who is just not rooting for you, Scorpio. Someone who could be jealous, someone who just doesn't want to see you win. So I do have a feeling like this is connected with this person here. And I do feel that you are going to have to distance yourself if you really want to fulfill your goals, especially anything money related, because I feel like this person is a drain. I don't know if it's a financial drain, but it's definitely an energetic drain, and you need to stop that because you've got things you want to do and things you want to experience, and this person, for some reason, they're getting in the way. It's like I'm picking up that they're shooting out like little snide remarks, or they're doing little things. And you know shade when you see it. You know, you can feel when someone is trying to be disingenuous. Anyways, I won't go too far into that, but I think you can pick up what I'm laying down, Scorpio. Finally, we have the Nine of Pentacles. Now, this is a repeater card here. When she's in the reverse, that tells us not to be too overindulgent, right? You know, yes, you'll be able to maybe afford a new purse or new shoes, whatever the case may be. But you don't necessarily want to splurge too much, because you want to put that money to work for you. Oh, you want to buy assets is what I'm getting. So yes, you know, a new bag is nice, but we want to make sure that we're investing our money in ways that offer us some type of gain. Okay. All right, Scorpio. Ooh, nice. Again, you've got some beautiful, positive cards here. All right, so we got the Strength card. That's a really good card. That means that you are strong. You have not only physical strength. This is another good health card. So you've got two good health cards. So if you're struggling with something in December, it looks like you're going to recover beautifully, and you're going to have a very robust, you know, vibrant health, wellness, body. But strength also comes in the form of mental strength, physical, spiritual, emotional strength. So, you know, that's just a good card all around, and I'd love to see it in the upright position. Here we go. So we got the Two of Cups in the reverse. This is a divine disconnection, separating from someone or something that you know is not good for you. Now, I'm not saying that the person is deliberately trying to harm you, but I do know that sometimes people have a very disruptive energy, and it looks like you finally distance yourself from that person. And because it fell onto this card, I do believe that it's in connection with this person and the same person here. So that's really good, Scorpio. You know, you're very gracious. You know, you take a step back. You know, maybe you don't text someone back. Maybe you don't call them back. But I think that's actually the best thing for you to do financially. Because look what happens. We have the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles means you're going to be working very, very busy, very, very diligently, and it's going to pay off. You're going to have more work, more customers, more clients than you know what to do with, which means more money coming in, which is very exciting. So, you know, I think cutting this person off kind of frees up more energy and more mental space in your life, so you can focus more on work. You can take on more projects or more customers, or, you know, pick up more hours or whatever the case may be. Next, we got the Nine of Cups. That's a beautiful card. That's the wish card. Doesn't matter if it shows upright or reversed in my readings. The wish card means that whatever it is you're wishing, hoping, praying for, it will be showing up for you very, very soon. Now, because it's in the reverse, that just means it may not come in the timing or in the way that you expect. Or maybe it just comes in a lesser degree, right? I've said this before. You know, maybe you don't win 100,000, maybe you only win 25,000, but either way, you'll take it, right? Finally, we have the World card. The World card talks about the end of a cycle. Now, almost all the signs have been getting the World card this month. So that tells me, like I said, a lot of us are completing some things that we've been working on throughout the entire year of 2021. And we're finally ready to move into the next phase or the next level of our financial life. The other thing about the World card is that sometimes it means literally the world, global expansion, international growth. Maybe you're launching a company that has international locations. You know, maybe you will be traveling internationally with your job because your job is expanding globally. There could be so many things here, but I do feel that a lot of you, like I said, are just kind of moving into a new phase because we're at the end of Q4, we're moving into Q1, but we're also moving into a new year, and that's very exciting. So Scorpio, the month of December is all about growth for you. It's all about moving into your next level financially, and you know what you need to do. And it looks like by the time we close out December, you do exactly what you need to do, and it pays off. I also see, like I said, there's some investments, there's some investing moves that you're making here because, like I said, you're going to be really setting yourself up for the next few months to the next few years. All right, Scorpio, let's see. Is it spirit animal? Yeah, it's spirit animal oracle card. Oh yes, and this is exactly kind of what we're talking about here. You got card number 5, which is bat spirit, and it says a rebirth is assured. Yes, I think this is excellent as we talked about here with the world card, which means really moving into your next phase of life, a rebirth, being reborn as somebody new, especially as it relates to your finances. So Scorpio, I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it was helpful. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, observations, please drop them down below. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you next month.